Hey y'all, what's up? Good morning. I wasn't gonna come on this much. Y'all can see I ain't even got no makeup on, but here I am, right? Ooh, look at that. Anyway, let's see. Today is October 15th, Wednesday. Ooh, somebody envies. Envies you, collective. It's 8:06 a.m. Yeah, it's not gonna be that long because my battery's dying and I didn't charge it, and I don't know what cord is. Anyway, hey, good morning. Somebody's been using your pictures, guys. I need to stop doing that. Spirit showing me a horse getting out the gate, like freedom. That's in one of the oracle decks too. Like a gate being open for you to run free. Maybe somebody's trying to stop you from going through that gate, freeing yourself. Why are they using your pictures? What are they trying to create? What are they trying to do with the pictures, Spirit? What's this all about? Why are they messing with my collective? With the soul tribe? Why are they doing this? What's going on here? Look. What did I just say? So that you're unable to release, to let go. Somebody's unable to let you go. So they're trying to stagnate you, keep you stuck. Unable to move forward. I had a download this morning. Look at that evil eye. I feel it. I feel it. Yeah, this is somebody that feels like if they can't be in your life, if you don't have a relationship with them, you're not going to have a relationship with anybody. You're not going to give or receive love from anybody if they can't be a part of it in some way, shape, or form. That's the kind of energy I'm getting. But with that red, it's like a traumatic bond, trauma bond, something that could have been traumatic in your life. Somebody's unable to let go. Somebody's still holding on to it. What we got here? You're an original. This could be somebody that wants to be like you. Why they want the collective to hold? They don't want the collective to let go, Spirit. You're somebody different. You're an original. You're like no other. You can't be replaced is what I'm hearing. Look, they blew a lot of money. Somebody wasted a lot of money trying. Somebody could have been doing binding spells. They're losing a lot of money too. That came out in the reverse. Yeah, you're not somebody that can be replaced. Yeah. So this could be a significant relationship. Look at that. Envy. Somebody envies you. They envy you. Yeah, this is somebody that could possibly want to be like you. They could be try to emulate you. Somebody could have spent a lot of money trying to be like you. Medium. Some of you guys are mediums. They envy your mediumship, your spiritual rank, your spiritual ability. Yeah. Look, this is somebody that was so mean to you. This is somebody that was really mean to you. And it's all because they envy you. Spirit said, Spirit said, okay, I'm hearing, how come you didn't know that then? How come you didn't know that? Spirit, they think that you didn't know how they felt about you. But see, you're an original. You're different. You love them in spite of their shortcomings, right? In spite of their jealousy. That's what it was. Jealousy and envy. You knew this person was jealous and envious of you, but you didn't try to, I feel like maybe you walked on eggshells around this person. This is why this person doesn't want you to let go, because they know that you know what I'm saying, that, they had no good intentions for you. That's why. And that's what they're afraid of. It's not afraid of being exposed is afraid of losing access to you. Yeah, it's like a love-hate kind of thing. It's like an admiration, something about Fat Tuesday. Okay, somebody could be from Texas, Alabama, Louisiana, New Orleans. Fat Tuesday is about eating up all the fat before the fast. Eating as much as you can. It's like when animals get ready to hibernate for the winter, they store up food. They store up, energy so that it will sustain them through the winter, through the days when they ain't got nothing. Something could be happening on Tuesday. Fat Tuesday, something Tuesday could be significant. Somebody could be trying to store up energy because they know there's going to be some kind of lack coming. Fasting. What's the spirit? I don't belong. You know you don't belong here. You don't belong in this group, in this environment. The moon. Something about the moon. Could be dealing with a Cancer. What's the moon, spirit? I don't belong. Deep emotional feelings, hidden emotions, things that are under the surface. Under the surface, you always knew that you didn't belong, What we got here? Boundaries. Gotta set up boundaries. You had to set up boundaries with somebody. And that's why somebody's been doing whatever they've been doing to keep you from moving forward. Look, they want you to surrender to their will. I can't make it up. Somebody wants to siphon off of you. Somebody's siphoning your energy, and they're also abusing you. Whether that's emotionally, physically, verbally, spiritually. Ooh, child. Somebody got an STD. Jesus. Ooh, spirit said a spiritually transmitted disease. Envy. That spirit of envy. Yeah. Look, hand itching left or right. You could get a feeling. You could know something's coming or something's happening. You had to set boundaries with this person because this person was spiritually demonic, spiritually infected. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah. That's what I heard. Spiritually transmitted. Look, mediumship. There you go again. You get messages. Come on now. What's going on here, Spirit? Let me get some tarot. Give me one more line here. Give me one more row. Then we'll do some tarot. Okay. What we got here? Look, that's me. EG 420. That's the title card. Oracle deck. Look at that. Some of you guys could be tarot readers. I could be speaking to some. Well, we already said somebody they envy your spirituality. Somebody has a spiritually transmitted disease. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. I remember all the other times you did it. Listen, this is somebody that thought you didn't know what they were doing, how they felt about you. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. You're a different breed. Somebody don't understand why you stuck around. How come you didn't do something if you knew? I'm telling you, this is what somebody feels like. That if you knew what they were doing, why haven't you said something? Why haven't you done something? Listen, the trash will take itself out. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it just like that. What's going on here, Spirit? How come you ain't fight back? Ooh, that's what I'm hearing. Look, because you're the empress, nigga. Because you're the empress. That's why you ain't fighting back. You put up boundaries. You know that somebody has a spiritually transmitted demon. Yeah, they do. Yeah, and they transfer to other people. They infect other people. They come around other people and they bring their low vibrational energy. They do spell work on people. Now they come and you could have a really decent, kind of slow life. You know what I mean? But everything's in order. And this person comes into your life and all this negativity starts to happen. Shit starts to break around your home. Your finances start to slow up. You better pay attention. You start losing shit. There's a lot of conflict and chaos and confusion. You're forgetting things. You're missing important dates and appointments and shit. That's because somebody around you has a spiritually transmitted demon. A demon of envy. And if this is a spirit of envy and jealousy, that means if you got some good shit going on, this person's envious to that shit. They came in to take that shit from you, to take your energy. Now, ask yourself what's going on. Take a look around now and tell me what I'm talking about. Thank you, Spirit. What's going on here? Can I get one more for this row? You set up boundaries with this person. And somebody's been doing spell work over your photos and they've been spending a lot of money doing it. Look, and you have a sense of security. Come on now, child, listen. You are straight, look. Listen, look. They're doing mirror magic. They want you to take their place. This is somebody that will come in to your life. They could be struggling, hurting. It's like rescuing a fucking kitten and shit, and come to find out that it's demonic or something like that. And once it gets older, you know what I'm saying? It takes you the fuck out. This is somebody that comes in to stability, and they create instability, but it's like they come in to take all the good shit out. That's what they do, so they can feel better. And then they'll move on and leave your ass. You heard? Leave you right where you at after they get what they want. And when they get what they want, child, they never do, because they're hollow on the inside. They never get what they want. What's going on here, Spirit? Look at this shit. David and Goliath kind of energy. That's the devil. You had to defeat a big devil in your life. A big toxic energy. Yeah, somebody is yeah. Yeah, I'm telling you, somebody's trying to keep you bound. Could be done with an Aries. Take it how it resonates. Capricorn is fire. Devil's Capricorn energy. I don't know why I said Aries, because of them damn horns. That's why. Two of Pentacles in reverse. Unable to balance things out. Somebody could be sad. Somebody could have, or this is what they wanted for you. This is what they want. Yeah, could possibly. Yeah, they wanted you to be imbalanced, sad, unable to move forward, right? Don't know what to do, confused. Come on, Spirit. I feel like you had to face this person head on. Face to face or head on, something like that. You had to defeat this person. Come on, Spirit, what we got here? Death in reverse. Oh my God. They wanted to cause a fucking ending in your life. Somebody wanted you bowing down to them. Do you hear me? You hear me? Ain't this girl got wings? Hell yeah. They wanted an earth angel to bow down to them. They wanted to cause an ending to you. They knew this shit since there could be something about a child as well that's under somebody's spell. I ain't lying. Ooh wee. This somebody wanted an earth angel, the high priestess. Bitch, stop playing. To bow down to them. Oh my. Five of Pentacles. Listen. This is somebody that's been sneaking around trying to see, watching your pockets, see what you doing, what you got invested, see where you know what I'm saying, where you keep your something hidden. This is somebody that's trying to steal from you. Watching your every move, everything you do. Ooh, child. I'm telling you, somebody envies your spirituality. I can't make it. Temperance. Ooh, come on now. Balance. You're very balanced. especially in your emotions. Sagittarius energy. Taurus energy here. I'm picking up. The Death card, Scorpio energy. Two of Pentacles, that's Earth. The Devil. What's going on here, Spirit? Ooh, the Hangman in reverse. Look at this. I'm not stuck. You're not stuck. You see everything. You've seen everything. This is somebody that didn't know. They didn't know. But they do now. They envy you for that shit. Yes, they envy you for that shit. This is somebody, I'm telling you, that doesn't want you to let go. And you are definitely in a position where you letting go. You're there because you want to, because at any moment you could just pull your hands from around behind your back and go. Because that being stuck shit, that's in the reverse. You're not stuck. You still processing. You're still, yeah. I'm here trying to make sense of some shit. What's going on here, Spirit? Sometimes our heart wants what our heart wants, but our minds, our spiritual eye sees clearly. Yes. It's time for you to stop looking with your heart and look with your third eye, with your spiritual eye. What the Spirit is showing you. The Nine of Swords. Some of you could have a hard time sleeping at night. A lot on your mind, a lot of thoughts. Could be about the past. Or you just could just be up in your head a lot. You know what I'm saying? About all the, like replaying moments and situations and conversations and actions, over and over and over again. We got the Strength in reverse on the bottom, but she ain't out here. The Two of Cups, I'm telling you. Yeah, I feel like somebody's replaying events over and over and over in their head. It could be, okay, so this could be somebody that could be, feeling regretful because you're in the Hangman in reverse. This is almost as if, I don't know, I'm getting the energy of somebody being like held prisoner or living in an environment where they really don't want to be, but right now it's like either they don't have enough to move, or you know what I'm saying, they don't have the resources, or they don't have a place to go, or they're cold. It's not because they can't do it, but it's like it's the root thing, it's the foundational thing, it's the relationship thing, the family thing. You know what I'm saying? It's all it's like getting ready, to move away and do something else. It's like to have the towel. Let the towel fall, right? What's going on here, Spirit? Two of Cups. Somebody's in regret with the way. Listen, that's the truth. Somebody's in regret with the way the exchange was. You know what I'm saying? King of Cups. It could be dealing with the King of Cups. Somebody thinks about it all the time, and the reason it's coming back to haunt them is because you're in the upright. You're not in confusion. You see exactly what it is, and somebody knows you see it because you're the High Priestess, and they're angry about that shit too. I'm hearing how they the way somebody was thinking, like if you was a High Priestess, how come you didn't know? And now somebody's really starting to feel stupid too, like how come they didn't fucking know that you had that energy? How come they didn't see that part about you? But you did. You were coming from a heart space. Now you're coming from a mind, a third eye space. You hear me? The heart wants what the heart wants. The heart can take a lot, But the mind, the mentality, that shit stands up and be like, yo, heart, shut the fuck up. You done got us in too much shit already. Yo, listen, listen, you go sit the fuck down. We got this. You hear me? The Emperor and the Page of Cups in reverse. That's Aries energy. That's fire energy. King of Swords in reverse. We got the Page of Cups in reverse. This is somebody that was very immature. I remember all the look. See, this is how you know. I know what I'm talking about is you always knew. You just kept giving this person grace. You kept giving them grace because I remember all the other times they did it. This is something that somebody has been doing over and over again. And because somebody realizes, oh shit, they seen me the whole time. They couldn't get their mind around why you didn't do nothing. That's why they judged you the way they did, because they felt like you were lying. You didn't know what the fuck you was talking about. But see, you were giving somebody grace. And now they fucking realizing that. Now they realizing that shit. You was giving them grace. They're the one that poured the cup upside down. They're the one that let the cup spill over. They're the one that didn't reciprocate. Even when you were giving them grace, you realized that they weren't just doing things because they were unknowledgeable. They were doing things because it was strategic. It was intentional. That's when you stood up and be like, oh, okay. So you just going to keep doing this shit over and over and over again and not like, you know what I'm saying? Okay. What's going on here, Spirit? King of Wands. This is like a father with a belt like, listen, I'm finna whoop your ass. I'm thoroughly convinced you doing this shit intentionally. I'm thoroughly fucking convinced you doing this shit on purpose. I'm thoroughly convinced. I'm thoroughly convinced. I'm looking at this over every time I give you grace. It's like you keep doing it over and over and over again. Come on, Spirit. Come on now. What's going on here? Ooh, you keep doing it over and over and over fucking again. Ooh, Spirit. Talk to him. Talk to him. Page of Wands. Ooh-wee. Three of Swords. Stabbing you and stabbing you and stabbing you. Just doing shit just to hurt you, to hurt you, to hurt you. To make you hurt, to make you emotionally, to like, ooh, it's like somebody wanted to cut you off, to cut your heart out. And when you cut your heart out, you just lose all sense of self. You know, you just let go. You just forget yourself, you just turn into this. Anything else? Let's get some more cards. Look, 10 of Wands. Look at this shit. I'm telling you, somebody did a lot. Somebody was doing a lot. What's going on here, Spirit? Anything else? 2 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, this is somebody that abused your energy. Judgment. They under judgment. I can't make it up. They abused your energy. Yes, they did. Look, they didn't recognize your strength. And it's because of your grace. That's why. They took your kindness for fucking weakness. Ace of Wands, that's the fucking truth. Somebody took your kindness for weakness when you were the high priestess. And let that speak for itself. You didn't, tell this person's business. You didn't try to hurt this person in any way, shape, or form, right? You took all that fucking energy, even the pain, the rejection, the deception, and all that you seen you just ate that shit, man, and spit out the fucking bones. Stop playing. Yeah, somebody's under judgment now. Because it's time for them to eat what the fuck they served. You ain't fucking stuck no more. You were never stuck. The fool, hello. You were never stuck. You were never stuck. You were showing somebody grace. Man, It's like somebody was punishing you. It was like they were projecting their pain onto you, man. That's what they were doing. And I feel like you knew that. I feel like you were helping somebody carry their trauma. or not even helping them because you wanted to, but you allowed it. You know what I'm saying? You allowed it to support them to be. Man, listen, there was a lot of fucking grace here, and somebody realized, somebody showed them a lot of fucking grace, man. For real, that you were nobody's fucking fool, and now they feel like a damn fool. They sure do. Yeah, they do. Cause listen, temperance, cause shit is balanced out. Ooh, man, listen, some of y'all came back at somebody and turned that shit right back on their asses. Gave them back their portion. Some of y'all stopped carrying and helping this person carry their fucking, their baggage that they refuse to let go. You stop allowing somebody stop dumping their trash in your fucking yard, leaving it for you to fucking clean up. Somebody thought you was the fucking the dump ground and shit. Let's dump all our shit on collective, on the high priestess. Get the fuck out of here. The high priestess seeing all that shit. What's this? The Ten of Pentacles in reverse. There it is. Family. Child, listen. Yeah. They was out here doing the most. Over and over and over again. What's the spirit? Faith in reverse. This, man, listen. This is like going against family values. Look. 5 of Cups. This is like going against family values with the Faith card and the Ten of Pentacles. The Faith card is the structure. Your faith. A structure. Like a way things are done. A belief system. Right? Ten of Pentacles, yeah. This is this is definitely going against the grain. Somebody had no loyalty. If this is your family, they had no loyalty, right? They overstepped boundaries. That's why you had to set up them fucking boundaries. This is somebody that will overstep your boundaries all the fucking time. And you gave this person fucking grace. You were real patient with this fucking person. The Wheel of Fortune and the Page of Wands in reverse. There he is again. Page of Wands in reverse again. Playing in fucking magic. That shit's coming around to bite somebody in the ass. Look, 5 of Swords. Conflict, chaos, confusion. They were throwing a lot of swords, man. They were creating a lot of fires around you. Somebody's finna pay for that shit. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune and the Page of Wands and the Page of Wands again and the Magician. And it's all in the reverse except the Magician. Whatever they out here been doing, they've been going against the grain. They've been going against spiritual principles, spiritual laws. What do you call it? Morals. Breaking them, Somebody could also be in the LGBTQ community as well. This is somebody that's confused about their sexuality. They're low vibrational. Yes, and their chickens are coming home to roost. Is what Spirit is saying. Look at that, Queen of Wands in reverse. Mad, she mad. Somebody could wear face paint. A lot of makeup, especially around the eyes. Very dramatic makeup. Somebody could like to look mystical. 8 of Cups in reverse to keep you from leaving. Somebody, look, the Magician in the fucking reverse. Come on, excuse my French, y'all. I'm telling you, listen. That conflict, that chaos, that confusion. We got a Knight of Cups in reverse. That shit's coming back. That shit is coming back. Somebody could be looking older. They could look like they're aging a lot. Okay, take that how it resonates. Somebody could be aging, looking age. Something could be going on with somebody's skin because they playing in this dark energy and it's manifesting. Somebody has an STD, a spiritually transmitted demon. Somebody's been playing in the darkness so long that shit is manifesting in their spirit. That's what's inside now. It ain't no more God. They under judgment because they've been out here, creating chaos. That's what they've been doing. The devil, look at that. Yeah, throwing magic, playing in magic, spell work. Somebody's been spending money paying for this shit. Yeah, they may not have been doing it them. They may have tried, but I feel like they've been paying somebody else to do this shit. Mirror magic, there it is. Oh, could be a damn sibling. Look at this shit. Or a fallen twin. You take it. Take it how it resonates. This could be a sibling, a fallen twin. This could be a twin, a literal twin, brother or sister, a lover, family, roaming. Yeah, they lost. You know why? Because they got to wear their own skin. Look at that shit. They can't copy you. They can't be you. They can't have your destiny. They have to wear their own skin, and they don't like who they are. Listen, look at this. Bad investments. They made a lot of bad investments. Because why? Because they fear being alone. Look at that shit. Now somebody's afraid to be by themselves. There it is. Sending you evil eye. Anyway, y'all, that's your message. I'm going to leave it there. I'll see y'all. Deuces. Stay up.